Has there ever been that game that people like that you just can never tell why? Well, to me, that's this game, Super Mario Brothers 3. This game sucks. No, I mean, seriously, it sucks. This game was dated when it was released, has some boggling gameplay choices, and even worse, doesn't even follow basic game design even for the time. Why? Why do people like this game? It is not good. Yes, you're fine to have your own opinion, but anybody who says this game is bad is for some reason not allowed to on the internet, and this game receives unanimous praise for no reason. What the heck? So that's why I'm taking an in-depth look at Super Mario Brothers 3. Buddy to play this trash game. So Bowser and the Koopalings are up to a new plan. Yeah, I probably figured. And then they decide to and then they're sent off just for Peach to get kidnapped later. What the heck? Isn't that kind of too complex for a plan to kidnap a princess? You could probably just go with shapeshifting one king, but no. You got seven. You are one step ahead of the game, Bowser. So, alright. Mario games aren't known for their story, right? What about the gameplay? Oh, the story's just the surface. See, this game tries to be an open world. The problem is the game's linear. But wait, an open world game can't be linear. That kind of contradicts the point of an open world game. Now, let's look at the normal map for this game. This is going to be the World 1 Grassland map. See, a map with pathways that intersect with other pathways if you want to be up for a quote-unquote challenge. But this is the route you would most likely be going. Now let's look at the exact same map, but if you completed every single level in it. Would you go down that route? No, I wouldn't. Why would anybody? And I would probably excuse this if the levels are interesting, but they're not. See, a bunch of levels are just a bunch of blocks mashed together. And even the ones that are quote unquote memorable still are a bunch of blocks mashed together. Like, it's like they didn't try. What? I think this game's idea of challenge is a few blocks spaced out. No, it's not challenging. It's annoying. And maybe if the controls are more forgiving, I would get that. But no, the controls are extremely sensitive. And yes, they actually are good. But this game just basically tells you to make jumps that are absurd with any control scheme in a platformer that doesn't have a double jump. Like, either give Mario a double jump or make these levels fair. Oh, and the quote-unquote cool worlds. Yeah, let's look at every single world in the game. And let's piece out which is the bad parts about them. And let's also play a game which two levels are not generic. If you picked Big Land and Pipe Maze, you are a functional human being. That and you know how cool those two sound? Let's just look at them. So the giant world. Want to hear how this was probably made? Yeah, each world has its own gimmick. I think you've noticed that by now. I think that this is a good idea, but I think in a few of the worlds they were just desperate for ideas. The most desperate of which was probably Pipe Maze, but the other one was the big world. Do you know how? To make a memorable level? Well, just see my book called How to Make a Memorable Level in Less Than 20 Minutes. I also made a movie version. Want to see it? Well, you may be saying, what about Pipe Maze? Well, here's how to lazily end off a game in less than 20 minutes. Who taught you how to make a map in a video game? No, at least, when did you think this was a good idea? Oh, I don't know. I'll just place a bunch of squares together. That will obviously be a good way to make the second to last road in my game. The second to last level should be your last impression. It's your second to last level in the game. This is almost the end. A bunch of squares is not intimidating. But is that the biggest problem? No. The tippity top, the cream of the crop, will be addressed in part 2.